Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. We're gonna get back into Dragon Age. My wife let me know about a issue, which is why I don't have the video of myself up. I am hoping that by just recording the game in my voice, we may potentially resolve some issues. That being said, if you guys are aware of any issues, see any issues, hear any issues, please let me know so that I can try and resolve them. So, all right. All right. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright, and Dragon Age 2. And then I'm going to share this out to Facebook and Twitter here real quick, and then we'll get started. Okay. Alright, and I've got the phone up in front of me so I can see the chat. Make sure the mic is on, because I've forgotten to do that. And let's get into the game. Gonna run our normal party. Okay. We've got night terrors. Let's go out to the mountain here real quick. Oh, that's an herbalist task. I can honestly do the herbalist task on my own time. Alright, so we're gonna come and we're gonna do this, and then we'll check in with looks like I forgot to level up. It's been a little bit over a week at this point, actually almost 2 weeks since I've last played, so I do need to kind of take a look at some things here real quick. Justice is mapped out. Starting to go that way. Oh, that's already done. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, now let's take a look at our journal here real quick. Side quests. Secondary night terrors and herbalist tasks. Okay. Okay.
Nice place for a rally. Good choice, Farnell.
The truth is here somewhere.
Wonderful. Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Sir Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Serah Hawk? The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You're wasting time, Sir Vernel. End this so we can move forward.
No games for Eldon. You've been a puppet for years. I see no reason to start listening to you now.
Yeah, well, you're gonna screw everybody because of your actions.
Hatred has blinded you to potential allies.
Not blindness, focus. Something our leaders have forgotten. Righteous. Destroy them.
Alright. I think Sir Vernel's gonna have the largest life meter, but I think we're gonna focus on little dudes for a minute. Totally not what I want. I might actually want to heal here real quick. But we'll see. Little dudes. Not quite little dudes. I do need to heal though real quick. For now.
Not doing anything. You're trying to be. Let's finish this.
Should have stayed to my strategy of taking on the little dudes and killing them. same thing I did earlier, which was draw people out into single combat. Drawing people into single combat seems to actually be helping a little bit.
All right. Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Madness! Madness!
Yes, Excellency.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
The Chantry has seen the abuses the Templars get away with. Why would they not think to do the same?
You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
I have had trouble with her before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Qunari in this state. Serah Hawke, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Perhaps we can disguise the abuse. Fire will hide the severity.
That was
What choice
not
do we have?
the option I wanted.
Guards? I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you.
Alright. Burning the bodies was the right call, but the wrong reason. The Arishok wouldn't want the bodies back, so... They're nothing but empty husks to him, so... There's no reason. Okay. Nothing further that direction. All right.
No, Leandra. Leandra.
What's wrong, Uncle?
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm tempted to say she isn't. Just to see your reaction.
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlen. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies. I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
I wish she was.
Aveline will get the city guard to keep an eye out. Don't worry, Uncle.
All right. That girl will know what to do. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlen look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. Welcome home, Miss Anne. There's another letter waiting on your desk at your leisure.
Okay. No. Alright, I think I already talked to her, but let's do that real quick.
This place isn't like home at all. When Rathus was so noisy.
Okay.
Wait. You say you saw Leandra?
I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose, and nice clothes, but they were all stained from the blood.
It's not too late. She could still be alive.
Why would anyone take her? It doesn't make sense.
The man left some blood, where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we check the blood. Any lead helps.
Alright.
This blood is fresh. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow. There's another. More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her? There. I hope I'm not too late. There. The foundry. They must have gone inside.
I apologize. I took a walk with the pups today, and it was a really nice day, but it was really warm. But it did drain me a bit, so I'm little out of it. But that overall is okay. We'll get through this.
You've been here before, haven't you?
This is where you found the human remains all those years ago. We should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around. More blood. They are here somewhere.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
Yep, that wasn't there before. Or more specifically, it was hidden before, so...
Mother! Alessa!
Alright. Let's loot from this here real quick, and then we'll pursue on.
this locket. It belongs to Mother.
The Amell family shield.
Does he live?
You are not enough!
Go down!
Is this?
That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
A shrine dedicated to a wife? A sister?
I need to find her. Now.
Chest first. And then we will loot the rest, mainly for money purposes. And I'm feeling the need that I need to save here real quick, so I am going to save.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Where is she?
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
You're crazy. I get it. Where's my mother?
I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived.
Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is?
Oh, I see what you mean. It's jumping.
Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers.
Alright, apologize. I did get... Somebody was letting me know that their frame rate was really low. I don't know if I can adjust this while in-game, but I will try. Audio bitrate... Video bitrate... Let's see if upping. All right, sorry about that. Deal with the little dudes first. That was a strategy that I had tried to do in a previous battle. Got away from it, and then it's better. Not best, but it is better. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'll adjust one other setting. I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not, but we'll find out. Okay. I wonder if I am going the wrong direction. I wonder if I need to lower the bit rate. Alright, let's try the idea. I wonder if I need to lower the bitrate. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I seem to be upping the bitrate and that doesn't seem to be helping any, so let's drop it. And see if that might help a little bit. Okay, lowering my bitrate seemed to actually help a little bit. Still a little bit, so let's drop it a little bit more. Let's drop it to 800. Dink.
Mother!
There's nothing I can do. His magic was keeping her alive.
I knew you would come.
Don't move, Mother. We'll find a way to...
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Carver again. And your father. You'll be here at
I'll be fine, Mother.
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Seeing always makes me sad. Octavio, thank you very much for letting me know as far as the bit rate goes.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
You can say that over and over, but it won't change anything.
Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same... face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. Bethany needs to be told. I'll send a message. Hopefully it will reach her wherever she is. Take care, my dear.
You know where to find me if you want to talk about it. I understand if you don't.
That particular scene is just, it's rough. All right. There we go. Alright guys, I apologize. I've been playing with the bit rate because Octavio was very kind and let me know that the bit rate and everything was off. It looked okay when I initially started, and then after watching it's not. So I've been changing the bit rate. It looks like we're better, about where we should be, so alright. Other than the one letter that I already know about. Following the cue. Night Terrors, Herbalist Task, Companions. Talk to Aveline. Okay. Got some things at the keep that we need to do, so
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Hawke. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
My mother is dead. My heart's broken.
I suppose I could say, at least you knew yours. But that seems more about me than you. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Cailan's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me, stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in Adeniram ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawke. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Alright. That hit a bit close to home.
You're looking well, Sirrah.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Khun. He has left for the Qunari compound. Please, Sirrah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sirrah Hawk.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
Okay. We are pretty much at the push of the end of Act 2. So let us take a look. Alright, well I can do demands of the Qun. And we still have following the Qun. All right. I need to double check with the wife because we're gonna do night terrors, the secondary. It is actually moderately important, not terribly important to the sideline or to the storyline, but it is moderately important. But I need to verify with the wife as far as who to take with. So, give me a minute and I will be right back. Sorry about that. So, I am going to try an experiment. I may have to redo the quest. Heck, wrong direction. And if I have to redo the quest, then we'll address that concern then.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainriel already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainriel went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marethari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fainriel trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Marethari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainriel back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
You'll need someone experienced in the Fade to come with you.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
So, in case you guys are curious, the Keeper...
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainriel is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainriel's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the veil.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more I must tell you that is not for her ears.
Is Fainriel in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainriel cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls Tranquil. He will be no threat after.
That's Fainrail's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I admit, I'm a little fascinated.
Let us begin.
Alright, so I'm going to try an experiment. I was actually trying to lead on to something a little earlier. When it comes to the keepers of elves, they are more or less royalty. So the fact that they were all bowing to her was a sign of respect for a specific reason. I am going to attempt something here. I'm going to attempt this with just myself and Anders. I may end up having to redo this quest with 2 additional people. But we will try with 2. I don't know how well this is going to go, though. And I should have saved beforehand. But yeah.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
You look different.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Alright, I'm going to do an alternative save here real quick. And hopefully I won't get my butt handed to me.
It's rare to see 2 forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place. Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential. A demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I don't deal with demons.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
Alright, doesn't really matter which side we go on.
That's it, Fainriel. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antilla, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
That's not your father, Fainrail. It's a demon. And I'm definitely not your mother.
A demon? No. No, I want this.
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted. You turned him against me.
Oh, darn.
Complete accident. I was trying to help, honest.
You have cost me a dreamer, but at least you will provide me a death.
You're not giving me a target. That's a little different. You normally don't get items in the Fade.
Demons. They see the dreamer's power.
Alright. Down to the end of the hallway, and then we'll save, and then we'll see how this goes. I will say, so far at the moment, this has been easier than I expected, but we're not out of the woods just yet.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
That's not the Keeper, Feynriel. Demons can take on other forms.
He lies. The first enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you... Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You? Why did you interfere?
With my power joined to his, Feynriel would have changed the world.
Have you ever seen an abomination? They are ugly.
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place.
Oh, yeah. Heard that before.
Nicely done.
Okay, well, that was a heck of a lot easier than I expected it to be. Yeah, that bit rate is still a little bit off. Was doing okay there for a minute.
can't spend another moment in this place. The screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape. This is a world of monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side. Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
Nope.
You can master this talent, Fainrail. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
Fainrail has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
I think that I went slightly too low in my bit rate. All right, we've got one last thing to do, and that will wrap out the end of it'll put us at the end of Act 2. I think I am going to do Herbalist Task here just real quick, and then we'll push to the end, and that's where I'll leave it. Yes. Problem is I don't quite remember what I'm looking for. But I do have a way of actually trying to adjust that. Mark that as active quest. Alright, that should hopefully put an arrow or something on my map letting me know whether I'm going the right way or not. see. Nope, that's not going to lead me where I want to go. Okay.
Drac.
Back. Well, no 50 XP for me. Usually when it comes to the herbalist tasks, they're usually moderately easy to find, but they can be problematic. Although usually the music helps a little bit. Not always, though. Actually, I think this is going to put us... I think that just brought us back. Yep, it did. Okay, not quite what I wanted. I don't see any gold sparkle. Not what I was looking for, but that's okay. Don't think this is gonna have what I need. And you know what? It's one item, and I'm not really terribly worried about it. It's just a little bit of things. By the way, once you finish an act, you cannot go back. So if you don't complete a quest, you don't complete a quest. So. Oh, I want to change my party out. Although I do also want to have some few other conversations. Seriously? Why did you bring me here?
Watch your step. That should do it. Better have a lot of these.
Okay. No idea what that was about.
So who hired that lot? Anti-Canary? Anti-Viscount?
So that's what was going on. Okay. Let's see here. Fenris. See if Aveline does the same, or not Aveline. Let's see if she does the same thing. She should.
Hey, I think I knew that man back in Antiva. Bye.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, hope the Arishok hasn't grown attached to the Viscount's boy.
What do you want, human?
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
No doubt you see the advantage of having the Viscount's son at arm's reach.
He is no longer the Viscount's son. Vidithari give up their lives for the certainty only Qunari know.
You would not take advantage of his connections?
The Qun may demand that advantage, but I do not. It was his choice to be educated. He is not my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and the letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. I will not trust it to you alone. Not with your secrets. I will be watching. The Vidithari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer. What do you want, human?
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Oh.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made... But the son has made a choice. You will...
No doubt.
He is no...
You...
The Qun... He is not even... He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would...
That seems...
They are meet...
The Vi...
No.
A sus... If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only...
Don't make...
This... Vidithari...
Alright, every now and again the game will glitch like that. So, if it happens, don't worry about it. It's not out of the ordinary. A little aggravating, but not out of the ordinary, so... Alright, we are going to save, though. And then we have some conversations to have. Or at least attempt to have.
Is there something you want, Anders?
You really don't have the temperament for a slave.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
I'm just wondering how your master didn't kill you.
How have the Templars not killed you?
I'm charming.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm? It's the best feeling in the world.
Alright.
If you want a drink, order it from Korf. In 3 years, Nora has never gotten my order right.
Taking a last minute to actually go around and talk with everybody before I do this, because once I do this quest, it will put us at the end of Act 2, so...
By the Dread Wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people...
Don't want the Black Emporium.
Turn up your purses, Kirkwall. The leases of Javaris.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here. I can't go on like this. I can't go on like this.
Okay. I already checked with Aveline, so to my knowledge, we don't need to check in with her. I will check with Fenris, and then we'll make a push into to the end of Act 2.
We should move on.
Alright. This should not change anything, but just to be on the safe side.
We should move on.
Okay. Back to the house here real quick, and then on to the Chantry, and on to the end of Act 2.
Welcome home, Miss Anne.
Okay. I'm not going to do that. Alright, normal party. And then to the Chantry we go.
We're here to serve the makers. What are you?
Although I think I might need to do this at night. Yes, I do. I need to do this at night.
There are still...
Serah Hawke, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
Are you mad? Your plans have fallen to outright murder?
The faithful know this has been building for a long time. Where Vonel incited, I reminded, in sermon and prayer. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter. On both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
I'm getting overwhelmed!
Give up now!
Bianca, you missed! That was beautiful!
Alright, well I guess we'll focus on the temple.
I'll deal with this. Let's finish this!
I'll kill you! Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Forgive me, Your Grace, but you must know the truth about what happened here.
Don't you spout your Qunari filth. This is a hand of the Divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Serah Hawke, is it?
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Qunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
It's a ruse, Your Grace. Seamus was killed to set people against the Qunari.
This is no longer a matter of heathens squatting in the docks. People are leaving us to join them.
And we must pray for them like any other.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the Flame. Serah Hawke, you stand with the captain of the guard? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The Arishok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawke. Leave me.
Alright, let's take a look at the journal real quick. Okay.
This won't exactly ease tensions. The Viscount's son and Qunari aggression, even if justified, it won't end. Hawke, I thought this could wait, but I need to speak to you at your home very soon. This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawke. The Arishok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem. I heard Arishok can die. What's this about? Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
You're sure this is the relic you're after? I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one. Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Kunar.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawke. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawke short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawke that much.
All right, guys. Well, at this point, I'm going to leave it. I could just kind of keep playing because I love this game, but I have been playing... gosh, I'm standing, no kidding. Well, it's 10 minutes to 6. I've been playing, I want to say, an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer. So, at this point, guys, I am going to call it. We literally are right at about the end of Act 2. So, when we get back, we will finish out Act 2 and start Act 3. So, that is where we will kick off next time. So, I'm going to have a vlog for you guys later tonight. It's probably going to be a bit longer. I had planned on actually trying to have 3 videos up for you guys today, but it's just going to be 2. But the second one is, again, going to be a vlog, and it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy vlog, so we'll deal with that. So anyways, I want to thank you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until the next time, this is Panther 0822. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.